YouTube, listen up. You guys need to level this gun up right now because this is one of the most broken guns in the game, and you guys will see that in today's nasty V2 rocket gameplay. Pretty sure we dropped like 100 or 130 kills just spawn trapping the enemies. We got so many quad feeds. This thing is so broken. Shout out to these people right here. I appreciate you guys leaving those comments. If you want a shout out in my next video, all you have to do is like the video, watch it all the way through, subscribe to the channel with the notifications on, and leave a comment saying few diffs. Oh. Okay, boys, what are you doing? Okay, boys, the enemies are not going to be happy with me. They're going to be so pissed. Unless they just don't push. This guy behind the wall over there needs to push. What is he doing? Okay, I would run forward a lot, but this weapon doesn't have the best sprint to fire and the best mobility because it is a marksman rifle. But as long as you play pretty stagnant like me, like how I am right now, this thing is broken. It's like a 2-shot kill. As long as you hit one shot in the chest. There we go. Should be an easy V2 rocket, boys. We gotta reload. Reload's a little bit slow, so you gotta watch out. Looks like the enemies are spawning behind us. It's jamming their radar.
UAV online.
Dude, are these enemies even playing the game? Dude, there's a full lobby. What are they doing? Are they all picking their ass? Oh my god. Oh my god, boys.
Hardpoint's under fire.
It's too nasty. It's too nasty and too easy. Okay, local reinforcements. This is great. That is not great. Fire! Oh my god, I just walked right into a Molotov. Okay, we're gonna sit over here. And we're just gonna pick them. Oh! I'm gonna pick them off at range. I think they know I'm in here. Teammate, go. We gotta reload. We gotta make sure we reload before the enemies come. Let's have the doggos roll out. There we go. 17. We just need a few more kills for this nuke. I feel like we can get multiple nukes if I don't die right here. When I was leveling this thing up, the amount of nukes I got was insane. Like, I've never gotten so many nukes with the weapon while I was leveling it up. Maybe the Whitley, but this thing is so easy to use when you have the full auto. It's so nice. There we go, 22. We just need 3 more kills. Easiest nuke on Earth. Oh! Okay, I think they know I'm in here. 1 more kill for the nuke. Come on. Push me, push me. I'm gonna wait right here until I get it. Never mind, I'm gonna go peek. Wildfire is gonna be over. We got the V2 rocket. Let's go, boys. Leave a like for that, and if you are new, subscriptions greatly appreciated. Let's go, boys. Okay, I'm gonna have the enemies kill me so I can go for another nuke. I want to see how many nukes I can get. Okay, let's try to play a little bit more aggressive though. We can like sit back, but let's go for a little spawn trap. See how this weapon performs in those close range engagements. Nice slide. Oh, they got trophies in there. Okay, little tactical players.
Enemy care package on the drop.
Oh!
That's a multi-kill.
Do you see that 2-shot kill? Vital on this weapon, insane. Okay, there was a little bit of recoil right there. That's okay though.
Got an enemy war machine coming up.
I think they low-key kind of balance this weapon well. It's still really broken, but kind of balanced because you can't really rush with it. Let's use, oh my god. Okay, another build I want to make for this gun is a build with the remove stock. If you use the remove stock on this, you have so much mobility, but there is a lot of recoil. And so I only like it on like the very small maps. But I definitely got to make a build for that. No, oh my god, what the fuck? Okay, boys, we've already died like 3 times since we got the nuke. No more dying. No more deaths allowed. No more. Okay. Oh, what are you doing? Hello. Stop with the nades. You don't need that many nades. Nice little quad feed. I'll take it. Looks like they're all still spawning there. They're going to be chucking a million nades at me, though. Oh, I don't know how you lost that.
The enemy is taking the hard point. They're driving us back.
Wait, are my teammates spawning with the enemies? That's kind of awkward.
That's a multi-kill.
There we go. I think we should try to play this side.
Get his ass.
We're just gonna sit over here. Yeah, boys, we should be able to get 2 nukes in this gameplay easy.
Get your ass on out of here with that bull. The more medic you gotta respect. Unbelievable. Drag inbound.
That was scary. Please don't see me, please. Doggo, what the fuck are you doing? Dude, they're stupid. My dogs failed me so badly right there. I was really hoping they would not hump me and just actually kill the enemy. But I guess I'm just too sexy for them. Dude, my dogs are actually stupid. Look, they're running to the corner of the map. What are they doing? Look, they're all huddled up. They having like an orgy? What the fuck?
Under fire. Good work.
I didn't even know you could stand on this. That's funny.
That's a multi-kill.
Reload, 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 reload. Come on. Oh, that guy, he just evaporated. And then I evaporated. Dude, these enemies got good all of a sudden. I feel like that happens in every gameplay. Like, they're so bad, and then I get the nuke, and they just are insane at the game. Maybe they just get, like, warmed up or something. Okay, we're just under 100 kills. They got the cluster strikes. Big cuck. Hopefully Modern Warfare doesn't have them. I know the previous Modern Warfare 2019 had the cluster strikes, and it was super annoying on shipment. And so hopefully we don't have them in Modern Warfare 2.
Recon plane ready for mission. Double kill. Shot kill. The enemy is taking the hard.
Okay. Dude, this gun kills so quick. It's so broken. Jesus. Boys, they actually can't win a gunfight. They literally cannot win a gunfight against me. Strictly because of this class. Okay, that guy's a shotgun, and I'm dead. Yep, I called it. Love shotgunners. I'm sorry if I complain a lot in my videos. I just get really annoyed, and I like to express it, but I will try to keep it down. I'm sorry, guys. Love all these explosives. It makes the game so much more fluid and nice. Vanguard's my favorite Call of Duty. Like, this gun is so balanced.
The more medic take a shot.
This gun doesn't. Oh my. Okay, boys, I think we're gonna call in the V2 rocket because the enemies are about to win this game. Probably could have delayed it a little bit, but I think we have like 120 something kills, and so I think we're chilling. Oh, look, all the enemies are just dumping their mags. You know what? As long as they're having fun, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. Positivity only, boys. Let's go. Nice little V2 rocket. Like is greatly appreciated. Let's go, boys. Easy. You guys gotta level this gun up. Like, literally, when I was leveling it up, I got multiple V2 rockets. All you need is that full auto barrel, and you unlock it right away. It's insane. Okay, I'm guessing we got 118 kills. Yesterday, I guessed it right on the dime. 123. Okay, you know, we were 5 off. That was pretty good, boys.
Fuck.
Hey, who was
123. That shit was.
Here's an overview of the class I was using today's banger gameplay. And then for the secondary, we got the rat pistol. And here's an overview of the class in case you guys want to take a screenshot. For the perks, because there was way too many stuns and gases, like everyone is running stuns, so I like to do the survival training. It's gonna give me a little bit of immunity against those stuns. Should give me more though. For the second perk, we are running the forward intel. It's gonna show me where the enemies are spawning, makes the V2 rocket so much easier. And then lastly, for the third perk, just to make sure we have enough ammo, I'm running the scavenger. For the first attachment on the muzzle, we are going to be doing the mercury silencer. It's going to add some recoil control and that sound suppression, so it's going to be a little bit harder for the enemies to find us. We are losing damage range, but this thing already has a lot of damage range, and so I think it's perfectly fine to run this mercury. And then say that does annoy you and you do want to bring up that damage range, then I would do the F8 stabilizer. But the reason I don't like this one is because it's going to hurt my sprint to fire speed, and I don't get as much recoil control. For the barrel, for this build, there's a couple different builds for this weapon, and so make sure you guys stay tuned for those builds. But for this video, we are going to be using the full auto, which is literally going to make the gun a full auto. It's so broken. Plus on top of that, we get an increase to the ADS speed and we get some vertical recoil control, and so you can really use this thing at long range. We are losing damage, which is the biggest setback of this barrel, and so it's going to bring it down from a 2-shot kill to a 3-shot kill, but as long as you run the vital, it's going to bring that back up to a 2-shot kill. And so just make sure you have the vital and if you run the full auto barrel. For the optic, we are going to be running the slate reflector. This is a very clean, easy sight to use in the game. Another sight I like to use for this gun if I want to sit back a little bit and I don't want to rush as much, then I'll do the G16. This is probably my favorite scope in the game, but you guys should just use whatever is most comfortable for you. On the stock, so a lot of people are running the Fitzherberts. That's a weird name. Reinforced barrel, so it gives you a lot of recoil control, but the reason I don't like this one is because it's going to hurt our movement speed by a ton. And so I tried out the custom, which is going to give you a lot of horizontal recoil, which actually is one of the biggest cons of this weapon. There's a decent amount of horizontal, but if you run the custom, there is not that much horizontal and the gun goes straight up and it's super easy to control. Plus the cons of the stock are way less than the reinforced. Like, we're not losing nearly as much movement speed, and then with the custom we don't lose any ADS speed, and the ADS speed on this weapon is pretty slow. So in my opinion, the ZP M502 custom is the best stock. For the proficiency, make sure you guys run the vital. This is a must if you run the full auto barrel, because the full auto barrel is going to bring down that damage, making this gun a 3-shot kill. But if you run the vital, you actually can kill the enemies in 2 shots if you shoot them in the chest. For the kit, I like to do the fully loaded just to make sure I have ammo throughout my whole streak. It's really annoying when you're on like a good gun streak and then you run out of ammo, and so if you run the fully loaded, this isn't going to happen. For the rear grip, to make sure we have 0 initial recoil, you want to do the stipple grip type. This thing is going to be a beam for those first few shots. For the magazine, you guys can run no magazine, or if you want to go OD, then you can run the 8mm Clauser 40 round mag. It's going to give you 40 bullets, and this thing is a 2-shot kill, so it should get you a lot of kills. But there are a lot of cons with this mag, like we're losing ADS speed, reload quickness, and movement speed. And so if you don't really care about that 40 rounds, try it without the magazine. You only have 20 rounds, and so for me, I really like that 40 round, but there is some people that do like the 20 round. For the ammo, to bring up the bolt velocity to 1000 milliseconds, which is, you know, the recommended amount. Anything past 1000 milliseconds for the bolt velocity, you're not going to really notice it, but all the way up until that 1000, you will notice it. So in this case, the base is 837 milliseconds, and if you run the length, it's going to bring up to 1200, which is a little bit OD, but it's nice to have like a very quick bolt velocity. What you can also do is the FMJ. This is going to make it so it takes 1 less shot if you're shooting an enemy through cover, and so the FMJ and the length are the 2 best options for this gun. Lastly, on the underbarrel, I like to do the hand stop. It's going to give you some vertical and horizontal recoil control, and so it's going to be a little bit easier to beam the enemies. What you can also do is the carbine foregrip, but you are going to lose ADS speed, and the ADS speed isn't the best on this weapon. And so if you're a very slow player, you'll like this, but if you like to play somewhat aggressive, you probably will like the hand stop more often. Here's an overview of the meta build for the new marksman rifle in Vanguard.